No, I mean, I've learnt my lesson with that on sets, because then you talk about it in press, you think it's funny, and suddenly it's like an international incident. Hi, I'm Kaya Scodelario.
And I'm Daniel Inks.
And we're playing Most Likely.
Most likely to... Dot, dot, dot.
Vinny. Right.
Do you think? Yeah, because
he actually runs the farm
he
and
does,
stuff.
Yeah, he is a gamekeeper.
He's
isn't
a gamekeeper.
Yeah, that's true. Although Jeff's quite a sort of gentle, softly spoken
Vinny's
guy,
not
isn't
as
he?
gentle.
Well, he is gentle, but he's,
No, but he's
not softly spoken.
No. I can picture Jolie growing up in that world, but she's not like that, actually.
Absolutely not, you two.
No.
No.
I wish I ran a huge international crime syndicate, but it has not happened yet.
No. You're still working on that one, aren't you?
I also can't...
Thankfully, you know...
You're pretty stable.
I'm pretty stable. I definitely don't have a, £4 million gambling debt.
No. You're probably the most unlike your character.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
compliment.
He's a screw-up.
Dan. 100%, and he's very, very good at it. And it's a skill that I admire so much, because I do not deviate from a single letter.
That's not true.
I'm too scared to.
All.
I hate improvising. Terrified of it. Yeah, Dan's amazing at it, and it always made it better and better and better.
It was encouraged. Guy definitely works in that way. He likes to. I mean, he will change the stuff on the day, but then be very specific with it. So he might be like, "No, we're not doing any of that. Give you some new."
But then, like, micromanage that.
Yeah, it'd just be like, these are the words.
Yeah.
This is the rhythm. Da 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 da. So sometimes it was super specific, and that was quite hard to lock into, because he has a real kind of like rhythm, doesn't he, Guy Ritchie, with the dialogue. And then there were other times where you could just go.
Chicken stuff was all you.
The chicken stuff was
That whole chicken
and Peter
montage was you. Yeah.
And the will reading scene as well was one where he was
That's
just
my
like
favourite.
it was great. I think that was fun. Just he's like, just go, just do he'd be shouting stuff out. Keep going in the other room, keep shouting, eventually at some point come back in. It was fun.
I have a good gossip with Theo. I think he's pretty good with a secret. He likes gossip. But Theo loves it. He's like, tell me what's going on.
Oh yeah, oh my god, yeah.
He likes it, but I do think he's good at keeping the secrets. You're very good at keeping the secrets.
I think I'm excellent at keeping
no,
a
you
secret.
are. I think I would trust you more as a person in general.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Not
Thank
just
you.
saying that because you're here.
Good.
No, you are. Dan's very trustworthy.
Secret side, Vinny.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, he's probably got like 12
Secret side
different
hustles.
businesses.
Yeah,
and...
he does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
For sure.
He runs a farm.
Yeah.
Sake.
Yeah. And he just made the show, or was going off to make the show set on his
As
farm,
we were doing it, yeah.
which is doing really well as well.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of side hustle. He knows everyone as well. It's one of those guys who's like, I can make a call and sort that out. Okay.
He's the sort of guy he would turn up with and he'd be like, do you want a sausage roll? These are the best sausage rolls. Best sausage rolls in a whole
Mate
of England.
Dave makes them.
My mate
We'll call him
Sausage
now.
Dave.
Yeah.
And you know what? They would be good sausage rolls.
Vinnie Jones was cool. There was a morning where they weren't filming together, but they happened to be on the same day. And I walked in, got out my little caravan in the morning. It's like 5 a.m. and haven't had my hair and makeup done, and everyone's exhausted. And I walk out, and Vinnie Jones and Ray Winston are just laughing and chatting outside my trailer. And I stood in the middle of them. I was like, this is the weirdest morning of my career.
That's awesome.
This is so British.
Yeah.
I feel I'm in a Guy Ritchie set, and these two are just having a natter outside my caravan. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, same for me. I think like having, I get some good bits to do with Vinny and like particularly early on, adjusting to like working with Guy Ritchie. I've watched his movies. I had a Lock, Stock poster on my wall when I was a kid. Yeah, man.
Oh, cute.
And filming, I remember filming a scene out. We're doing clay pigeon shooting. And I'm sort of like talking to Vinnie Jones, and he's delivering Guy Ritchie dialogue back to me. And I remember saying to him on the day, I was like, man, I'm really sorry if I seem like a bit, I'm not fully present in the scene, but I feel like Bullet Tooth Tony's just sitting here like delivering dialogue to me. And, one of those moments is like my 15-year-old self, where it's like high-fiving me through the, through the intervening decades.
I don't think there were any pranks. the lighting
I would
department.
say. The lighting. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, Theo actually.
I feel like Theo's sense of humour is so dry. It can take a full like 25 minutes to realise
Yeah, that he's trying
he's
to be
messing
funny.
with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. And then it's also sometimes really silly, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, jokes today.
Yeah.
Jokes, yay.
Yeah.
I think all of us kind of built a bit of a circle of trust, didn't we? I definitely felt very safe with everyone, and like I could ask for advice from everyone. I had a really like beautiful moment of bonding with Jolie that was really cool, and I've like respected her for a long time, all her work, but especially like childhood me. 101 Dalmatians was my favourite movie ever, and she's Anita, darling. But it then kind of evolved into some really great chats about being a woman in the industry and like learning about what she's been through and how she navigates it. And yeah, I really loved getting to know her on a deeper level.
I was going to say Piers Quigley, who plays Gospel John.
Gospel John.
He's just a beautiful human being, a fine actor. As the second time I've worked with him, I was just I was so excited to see that he was in this, and he smashes it as Gospel John. But he is like just a wonderful, wonderful human. Most likely
You
to
threw
get...
yourself into the quad biking, and I was quite nervous about that.
Yeah. Didn't get injured though.
No, you didn't.
I was quite nervous for myself, to
You
be
did
honest.
quite well
doing
with that.
Yeah, I did do all right.
Yeah,
Probably.
everyone kind of threw themselves into what they needed to do.
Yeah, probably me, because
Yeah.
I was sort of quite. I guess I'm quite clumsy. I feel like Theo can handle himself. You know what I mean? You guys have done quite a lot of action stuff, haven't you? You and
He
Theo.
likes the action stuff. You can tell. He's suddenly like Superman. You're like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
He's
But
pretty
I
cool
think
with
I
it,
think
isn't
it's
he?
not because you're clumsy. I think it's because you commit so much to the role and to the character that you would go so far. Like you wouldn't know when to stop because you're such a committed actor that you would like throw yourself down
Thanks,
on the
mate.
floor for the LOLs. And
For the lols of
for
it,
the lols,
yeah.
and then you'd
Actually, yeah, that's the sort of that probably is what would happen, isn't it? Yeah, maybe a liability character.
Yeah.
No, there's one bit in the I don't think it's in the show, but in that will reading scene. One point I went over this like huge cabinet, and I just went over. I mean, I'm talking like floor to ceiling with like kind of I don't know. At the end,
Yeah.
they called cut and had the DP of a bunch of other people like, no, that's not ours. That's been here for like hundreds of years. I was like, well.
It's not stealing, but I kept a couple of boots from my character because her boot game is strong, and I fell in love with these pair of boots. And I was like, on day one, I was like, taking those with me at the end, and I did. But it wasn't stealing. No, I mean, I've learnt my lesson with that on sets because then you talk about it in press, you think it's funny, and suddenly it's like an international incident.
Oh, it's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted the chicken outfit.
Yeah.
I
They let him have it, and then they took it back. How rude is that?
It was a tough day. It was actually a really tough day. I don't want to talk about it, guys.
Thanks for watching.
The Gentleman will be on Netflix.
Da-dum.